An explosive implosion rips through the black, crushing abyss of the Indian Ocean. A massive, heavy industrial diamond drill descends slowly into the murky, deep-sea darkness. The drill tip strikes a tiny, golf ball-sized snail shell and violently slips away. Friction ignites underwater sparks as the armored shell resists the crushing industrial force. The frame freezes instantly, shifting into a high-tech, glowing red three-dimensional blueprint scan. This structural scan dissects a biological armor system that paralyzes the brightest minds.
We spend billions to perfect advanced composite armor plates for heavy combat tanks.
We utilize depleted uranium, engineered ceramic matrix composites, and complex titanium alloys. Yet, at the absolute dark bottom of the toxic Indian Ocean, nature reigns. In a toxic hellscape that would easily dissolve a titanium military submarine, life thrives. A tiny creature, the size of a golf ball, has achieved total metallurgical supremacy. This is the scaly-foot gastropod, widely known to modern science as the Iron Snail. It does not hide in fear, nor does it flee from predators. It literally smelts pure iron from boiling underwater volcanoes to forge its permanent armor. This self-assembling nanoscale suit of armor currently has military scientists completely paralyzed. To understand this insane biological mega-project, we must descend into the abyssal zone. We plunge 2.5 miles down into the toxic hydrothermal vent fields. In this pitch-black environment, sunlight has never penetrated and never will. The water is saturated with highly toxic dissolved heavy metals and sulfuric acid. The hydrostatic pressure at this extreme depth is crushing inward from all directions. The pressure gauge spikes violently, demonstrating an unimaginable load on any physical object. Imagine the weight of a fully loaded Boeing commercial airliner resting on your toe. Any traditional man-made vehicle or soft biological structure would be instantly pulverized here. But the resilient Iron Snail possesses a specialized defense mechanism unlike anything else. It employs a highly sophisticated, three-layered structural composite armor system. A slow, deep cross-section of the armored shell reveals its intricate inner engineering. The outermost layer is composed entirely of pure, shimmering, metallic iron sulfide. This mineral layer consists of gragite and pyrite, literally known as metallic fool's gold. The middle layer is a highly elastic, compressible organic material called the periostracum. This organic buffer zone measures exactly 150 micrometers in thickness. And the final, innermost layer of this battle tank is heavily calcified aragonite. This highly specialized hybrid design is built to withstand extreme mechanical forces. In the deep, dark ocean, survival is a continuous battle against lethal predators. Predatory crabs emerge from the darkness, equipped with massive, high-force hydraulic claws. These heavy claws are evolved to crush bone and thick shells with immense force. Here lies the classic engineering dilemma that human metallurgists struggle to solve. If your armor is completely rigid like solid steel, concentrated attacks cause shattering. A single point load attack will propagate cracks, leading to catastrophic brittle failure. These heavy claws are evolved to crush bone and thick shells with immense force. A creature cannot survive with hardness alone, nor can it survive with flexibility. An organism must simultaneously possess ultimate tensile strength and dynamic kinetic diffusion. How does a blind, simple mollusk solve an advanced physical equation of mechanics? The secret of this incredible mega-project lies in how it mathematically manages damage. When a crab's heavy claw strikes with crushing kinetic force, the outer shell reacts. The iron sulfide layer intentionally fractures under pressure, but it does not shatter. Microscopic cracks spread outwards across the surface, absorbing and diffusing the raw impact. Military ballistics engineers refer to this precise defense mechanism as impact kinetic dissipation. The remaining shockwave then travels directly into the secondary organic shock-absorbing layer. Because this middle layer is highly squishy, it nullifies blunt force trauma completely. This soft cushion prevents the destructive shockwave from reaching the delicate inner hull. The snail's soft, vulnerable body inside remains entirely untouched and unharmed. Additionally, the outer iron layer is laced with thermal dispersing magnetic nanoparticles. These nanoparticles actively bleed intense heat away from the extreme hydrothermal vent. This allows the shell to act as a highly efficient, protective thermal heat sink. The creature has engineered a smart armor system that redirects the deadliest kinetic strikes. The devastating impact is neutralized, leaving the pilot inside completely safe and undisturbed. The Iron Snail dominates the crushing abyss through sheer metallurgical brute force. It builds an impenetrable physical wall against the most hostile pressures on Earth. The snail's soft, vulnerable body inside remains entirely untouched and unharmed. What if, instead of fighting the crushing pressure, you embraced pure mathematics? There is a biological submarine that has drifted through the oceans unchanged for eras. This ancient organism has survived 500 million years without changing its design. It uses absolutely zero electricity and requires no heavy mechanical propulsion systems. Yet, it effortlessly commands buoyancy and fluid dynamics in the deep blue sea. It achieves this by growing its outer hull in accordance with the Fibonacci spiral. The United States Navy wishes they could build a hull this mathematically perfect. Click the video on your screen right now to uncover this sacred code. Discover the divine mathematical spiral that dictates ultimate survival in the deep ocean.